Surely this award was well deserved, I have no doubt. Hello baseball lovers, yes that's right what you heard, Aaron Judge wins for sure the well-deserved 2022 MVP victory over Shohei Ohtani. Please subscribe to the channel and leave your like and comment on what you thought about the awarding of our beloved player Aaron Judge. There was never any doubt that Aaron Judge was the best offensive player in baseball in 2022. Playing both right field and center field for the New York Yankees and hitting 62 home runs while occasionally playing out of position. From June through October, almost every time he came to the plate, Aaron Judge would hear the chants, MVP, MVP, MVP. On Thursday night, that became a reality. Judge's remarkable 2022 season was crowned with baseball's highest award on Thursday night. The 30-year-old free agent outfielder who led the Yankees this season was named the American League's most valuable player by voting members of the American Baseball Writers Association. Judge earned 28 first-place votes, surpassing Shohei Ohtani's 2 first-place votes. He is the 14th Yankee to win the MVP, the first since Alex Rodriguez won it in 2007. A Bronx Bomber has won the award 34 times in history, and Judge joins the likes of Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, and Roger Maris, whose record for home runs in an AL and Yankees season he broke this year. Surely, the Hank Aaron Award winner who redefined the American League home run record had the kind of historic season that would remain undisputed in the quest for the MVP trophy. Judge not only broke the 60 home run mark for the first time since the steroid era, but also propelled the Yankees as the team's only offensive player during a month-long period in which they nearly lost their 15-game lead in the AL East before finally returning to status quo. Well, I hate to tell you all this, but there is another guy in this league who hit and pitched for a 73-89 third-place team that fired its coach. What is defined as valuable? Literally, there is no one who can provide as much value as Shohei Ohtani, who does 2 things at the all-star level, although, to be fair, he doesn't play outfield defense, which Judge provides plenty of. But is this an unmatched elite player award? Or does the team's success, whether it is the defining factor in the award or not, carry any weight? On some level, with plenty of arguments from the FAs, in turn much of it has been centered on the Yankees, with this reflected in an 80-ack of Ohtani fatigue after only a few years of well-deserved accolades. This particular year, however, Ohtani was fantastic. Judge was better. Aaron Judge is your AL MVP. WAR, which was already the end-all be-all of the MVP debates during the early Mike Trout era, favored Judge significantly. The offensive counting stats? It also favored Judge significantly. He led the AL and also MLB as a whole in homers, RBI, runs scored, total bases, slugging, and OPS during an offensively dead campaign. That death only increased his margin of victory, however. Judge's 2022 would look spectacular in any offensive environment. Ohtani's pitching success? Maybe not so much, actually. This was not, however, just another Jose Altuve situation. Altuve was a quirky, retro team leader who pitched for an unexpected team in 2017. Judge was a newcomer to the sport's most popular, and yet most reviled, franchise. Altuve and Judge tied for WAR, while the diminutive second baseman toppled the Yankees hitter in batting average. Judge cut Altuve in all offensive categories based on power. And by clipped we mean demolished. 2017 was a theft of epic proportions and a victory for old school stats and the constant search for something more interesting. 2022 was Judge's victory over the same prejudices. If you demand that Ohtani take home this award ad infinitum for redefining the sport as we know it, that is your right. It is an impossible argument to refute. Pitching every 5 days at a gas level is probably more important than defense, no matter how much you distort the numbers. There was no distortion necessary to get to a place where the Judge was more valuable than Ohtani in this particular year. However, Judge was more valuable than a theoretical replacement player. The Angels used the so-called extra value granted to them by Ohtani filling 2 roles to sign, none of them important. It took a long time for Judge or anyone else to earn an MVP victory over Ohtani. But he did win. Well, here's my honest opinion. We know that Ohtani won last year, Judge won this year. Yes, I give him my well-deserved congratulations. I expected it, and I am quite happy. Your voice matters. Let us know what you thought of this award in the comments.